everyone, Angela here, bringing you another 6-minute yoga video. Today we're going to be working on wrists. So just as a reminder that these videos can be done from the comfort of wherever you are, your desk, your kitchen table, your sofa. You don't have to find your mat. You don't have to put on yoga clothes unless you just really want to. So today's little warm-up is going to be great as a precursor to your yoga practice. I know a lot of people complain about wrist tenderness in yoga, especially after weight-bearing postures, or maybe you're going to be doing some weightlifting or kettlebells. This is great for that. Also just great in and of itself to give yourself a little midday break. So let's get started by creating some friction, some heat in between the hands, getting in between each finger, letting this feel good, but also creating some sensory awareness to the body part that we're going to be focusing on for the next few minutes. We're going to release this and take the arms out in front of us. I need to scoot back a little so you can fully see me, palms shining down, scrunching the fingers into fists and then spreading them wide. So it's like we're kind of casting a spell here. Stretching and contracting. Good, and then we'll turn this into fanning air away from us, or fanning or maybe shooing something away from us that we don't want near us. Use your imagination, whatever that might be. Maybe we're just shooing away negative energy for the day. So just notice where the heat starts to creep in to the wrist, right on the top of the wrist here. So make sure we're not flinging. We don't want to really stress that joint. So we're just doing a nice fluid motion, and then we'll switch. Palms up, and then we're curling the fingers in like we're inviting something in close to us. So maybe we shoot away the negative energy, and maybe now we're inviting in the good energy, feeling that really in the bottom of the wrist and into the forearms. Good. One more, and then we'll relax. Maybe just shake it out. Whew. And then we're going to gently pull on our fingers here. So pressing the left palm away from you like you're stopping someone in their tracks. The right hand is gently going to pull the left fingers back towards the arm. So notice, just pulling it back to your comfort level. You don't have to go as deep as you possibly can. Don't create strain here. Just let it feel good. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction, pulling the fingers underneath. So the other version was stretching the bottom of the wrist. Now we're stretching the top of the wrist. Good. Shake it out and we'll switch. Right palm out. Left hand gently pulling right fingertips back. Take a nice deep breath. As you work through these exercises, that's something you might notice, that tension starts to leave the body and your breath starts to feel a little more good. A little more good? That didn't sound like proper grammar. Your breath starts to feel better. How's that? Let's pull the fingers underneath. Lovely little stretch for the top of the wrist. Good. Relax. Gently shake it out. And then we're going to interlace our fingers and start a roller coaster motion here. So I always like to notice that every time I do this, I go in one way because that's the way my brain wants to take it in by default. So if you want to make it more challenging, you can then try to take it in the opposite way, which I think requires like 10% more brain power to go in the opposite way. One way is always a little more easier, I think. All right, let's pause this motion and come back to stillness here. Fingers still interlocked. We're going to press the palms away from us like we're cracking our knuckles. We're not actually trying to crack them though. But you can also bring a rounding into the spine, looking down at your lap. A little flexion for the spine. Take a breath in here. And then exhale, release. Release your hands. Go ahead and make fists. And then we're going to pretend like we're knocking on heaven's door. No, I don't know. Somebody's door. Just pretend like we're knocking gently, not pounding on the door, just gently tapping. Good, and then we'll pause, and we're going to make inward circles towards the hands towards one another, little inward rotations. And then we'll pause and make outward rotations. Again, some of these are a little easier require a little less brain power than some. All right, let's pause. Last one's a little tricky, so we have to extend the arms out and cross the right wrist over the left. Palms are shining away from one another. And we're going to rotate so that the palms then shine towards one another and interlace the fingers. We need to be gentle here. So bring that fist in towards your chest, and as you do, just notice that wrist stretch, and just hold it here. Again, not trying to max out the stretch. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. And let's cross over the other way. So left wrist over right, palms shine away, and then they rotate towards one another. And we clasp fingers again, and we bring the fist back in towards us. Breathe. Good. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release, shake it out. Repeat the sequence as many times as you need until you feel better. This has been 6-Minute Yoga. I will see you next time, my friends. Thank you so much.